What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, and we are here with episode 2 of Oregon State Dynasty here on College Football 27. If you missed episode 1, I'll have a link down in the description below. Go check that out. But didn't play a game, didn't miss anything gameplay-wise. Set up the recruiting board, set up the team, went over the team, stuff like that. But we are finally ready to hop into our very first game, possibly our hardest game of the year. At number 21, Houston. We are on Heisman. We're going to start off with 8-minute quarters, Excel clock on 25. Well, this isn't the menu for that. But I talked about in the last video, this would be the only full game we probably play. We'll probably do mostly play the moments and play a few games per episode. But for this episode, I do think our very first game, we should play the full game. Hopefully, 8 minutes, Excel clock on 25 is an okay, point of, hello, English. Good quarter length. How about that? Yeah. I think it's time to get in the game. We're ready. Maybe we're ready. I don't know. 74 overall versus 76 overall. Actually, let's quickly look at their team, because you might think Houston, not a great team. I guess to be correct, they're not a great team, but in game, they're not. That might be a little overrated. I'm not familiar with Houston's talents, but they have a 90 overall receiver, an 87 overall quarterback. Shout out my boy Connor Weigman from A&M Dynasty. If you know, you know. All my truthers out there. They have a 93 overall guard. They have an 85 overall running back, Mekhi Hughes. Did not know he was here. That's fun. But yeah, Amari Thomas, platinum cutter, 92 speed. He's going to be a massive issue. I'm trying to see if any other players that I know on this team. O-line looks solid. Obviously, a much better roster than we have. But yeah, this is a real team to be reckoned with, especially offensively. That is probably, we will have our most trouble when we're on defense, they're on offense. But enough yapping. Let's hop in. Hopefully the game audio is at a good spot. If it isn't, I'll tune it as such, and we're going to wear our standard uniforms. So we're going to let them wear their standard uniforms as well. Without further ado, let's hop in. I always try to let the intros play without the face cam just to get the vibe. It's a red out here in Houston. Man, we're finally here. College Football 27 has permanently arrived. And let's hopefully not start off with a loss. Coach Don Don on the sideline. But they're going to, I'm going to call him Amari Thomas. In my opinion, their best player. I'm going to keep my face cam here for now. If I need to change it in a later gameplay video, I will. But I don't really know the greatest spot to put it. And honestly, I'm not really trying to deal with that right now. But they're going to run the ball first. Oh my God, we're getting pancaked. I've heard the receivers block like crazy, and we just witnessed it. They're going to hurry up already. For this series, I will be using 99% coach suggestions. I think that makes it more fun than, calling the best offensive or defense plays every time. But, we may adjust that as we see fit. Last year, coach suggestions gave you the same exact plays every time. If you noticed, it would give you I'd say 5% of your playbook on coach suggestions routinely. As number 4 is going to drop that one. So yeah, if it does that again this year, we will reach out of coach suggestions. But right now, we're chilling. 3rd and 9. Got Weidman and Houston in a tough spot. Not tough enough. Amari Thomas is going to be a handful to deal with. First down at the 50. And they changed all the coach adjustments. So I'm not familiar with them, but that's a user pick. We might have a bad team, but I still have a good user. Back in my comp days, back when I wasn't Unk. Look at those uniforms, by the way. Oh my God. Oh my God. We've got the chainsaw out. We've got the noise as well. That was the weirdest audio I've ever heard. But Aiden Sullivan, first drive of our season, our best rated player, making a pick down the field. Linebacker wear number 2. I do like that. But the offense is on the field, hostile environment, led by Malik Murphy. A little jet touch pass to Hampton here. To start off the game, give me a block. I need more from number 80. We already have an injury. We already have an injury on our first offensive play. That is not what you want to see. Who was that? Can we find out? We'll never know. We'll never know. I think that was our... I forget what the name of our 93 speed receiver was. As we're going to go really nowhere. Third down. Another injury! Hold on, bro. Hold on. Don't tell me this shit is busted. We got him. Green catch. I do have placement for throwing, as AJ Newberry got hurt as well. I do have placement. I don't have placement and accuracy, so the accuracy should be tied to the quarterback's ratings. But just for the moment, for the time being, I will use the new green catch mechanic. I think that's kind of fun to use. My receiver is not going to block like a lineman, but pick up a solid gain of 9.5 there. 2nd and inches. We're going to do our best to slow the game down, run the ball. I think this is going to be mainly a running team. A lot of maybe trick running plays. Give the ball into some of our more shifty receivers. Run the ball with Malik Murphy a little bit. I think it's going to be our main source of offense this year. But against Houston, I'll take anything that works. And they're shutting off their blocks like crazy. And we're getting killed there. The playbooks are cool this year, man. I mean, they have some really interesting stuff that I feel like wasn't in the game these past couple years. So I definitely am going to try out some of the new stuff. But I also, would like to be competitive and not, lose. But, there's nothing wrong with a loss to Houston. Another player hurts. I'm firing the entire training staff. I'm firing everybody. Xavier Noland, bruised ribs. 3rd and 4. We got a couple out routes. Maybe Butler on the curl. It kind of looks like man to me. Oh, I forgot. Okay, there's pre-play motion now sometimes. It is man. I'm going to look for my tight end. We got him right there. A block from number 7 would have been ideal. But we're moving down the field. No, if you're hurt, get out of the game, please. If you are hurt, remove yourself from the game. I keep thinking that's the sub menu. Yeah, they're right here. Okay. Maybe I'll take it out after this drive. We could score first. That would be huge. Fake jet touch pass. Hand off to the running back, number 3, up the middle of the field. We're going off script. Give me my 5 wide. If you know, you definitely know. I'm a 5 wide demon. I'm a 5 wide demon. And we red caught it. We're taking our 3. I'm conservative. It's on the opposite hash, I hope. Let's see if the kicking meter is still broken this year. We're going to find out. Who doesn't like me? Who doesn't like me? That's what I want to know. Oh, I forgot also our kicker, by the way, if you don't know, has 60 kick power and 50 accuracy. So that's about our range right there from the 6-yard line. We're trying to figure out the coach adjustments as we go. Big hit from Sullivan picks up the first down. It was kind of an odd hit. I'm going to have to go back and actually learn the coach adjustments, which is a pain. But W change, if you ask me. I saw that coming a mile away. Connor Weigman still on his feet. He's in a heap of trouble, and 21's on the football. Weigman trying to make a play. The turnover, the chainsaw turnover, chainsaw, whatever you want to call it, is back out. And that is another turnover. Jairus. 44 dive in the background. Weigman stays up and takes a kill shot from 22. Noble Thomas, the one, or 21, Noble Thomas, the one that forces the fumble. What a first quarter so far. I keep hitting that button. I keep thinking sub button. Let's get some of these guys that are hurt out of the game, please. I would appreciate that. I'm not sure we're going to have time to hike this ball. It's got motion. We will. 78 with a good block. 79, my best player. Get out of my way. But Cornell Hatcher, 5 for 41. Our little jet QB counter. The crowd is dead. The crowd has been taken out of the game. Let's see what Malik Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. Trying to get through the middle. A little cutback. I mean, we're running the ball with ease. And I'm not, man, Malik Murphy's got this 1 year. This is it. I'm not afraid to run him like crazy. But also, if they're going to leave Boschma wide open, might try to hit him early. I will, and we go up 10-0. Don has the Beavers cooking early in the first quarter. 2 turnovers from Weigman. You hate to see it as a Weigman stan. There's a Carter Weigman stan. You hate to see it, but we'll take a 10-0 lead. Houston not having the best start to their season. Maybe this is why we don't play the full games. People told me Heisman was harder this year. I've got a friend that hates Connor Weigman. He's really gonna enjoy this. I'd bet. Look at the music, bro. The music of the crowd. I mean, the receivers block like crazy for the CPU. 21 breaking a tackle. Oh my God. The screen is shaking. The crowd is wild on our head top. Houston puts up a score on their very first play of the drive. Mekhi Hughes. The spin move. Get off me, son. My entire team misses the tackle, and they are right back in the ball game. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Last year, you could just spam the extra point thing, and he would, like, sometimes time it right. But you can't spam it this year. Look for Temple or Butler, probably. I think I'll have Temple if I have the time. I do! Wish we could have got a broken tackle from my tight end on the DB right there, but we had just enough time to make that work. And first down, man, we are really going to try to run this football as much as we possibly can. 69 with a big block. I'll take another 9.5. I will take that all day. Oh, QB sweep. Man, there's some, I'm telling you, there's some new, interesting plays in these playbooks. We're going to hike it to end the quarter. Maybe a mistake, and it was. We're going backwards with Malik Murphy, but 3rd and 2. QB strong power on 3rd and 2. Not getting the blocks we need. Injury timeout. We're going to punt. I'm praying that is not. I'm praying that's not Malik Murphy. Because if he goes down, it's over. That's going to the end zone, isn't it? Okay, our punter's got a leg. We've confirmed. Dude, I don't even know how to pinch the line anymore. Oh my gosh. The CPU run game is here. How do you pinch the line? How do you pinch the line? I'm changing my camera. Weigman, get out of the pocket. He's got the ball out again. Carter Weigman can't keep the football in his hands. Trying to stretch it out right there. Pause. Pause. Third time seeing the turnover chainsaw. Yeah, he tried to extend the ball over, and he got hit, and, you know, that's what happens. Connor Weigman having a rough day at the office. And if you had questions, imagine this was on freshman, and I just didn't realize it. No, it's on Heisman. It's on Heisman. Did we hit R1 up the seam, maybe, if that right side safety splits out? He is going to, but I'm going to take the check down. Hey, Cornell Hatcher, I mean, the safety's too busy bullying my receiver up the field to make the tackle. This play usually doesn't work. The blocking has historically not held up. Platinum extender, though! I'm trying. I'm spamming throw away the ball. Our offensive lineman is hurt. But we're lucky it's not our quarterback, I'd say. We are lucky it's not our quarterback being hurt there. Second and 25. That's what I'll say. Second and 25. Got the tight end underneath, though. We'll cut that in almost half. Our best offensive lineman out as well. Probably, definitely need to turn the injuries down. But maybe it'll be better in play of the moments. It was last year. Not sure we can pick this up, but I have no problem with a field goal. And that's probably what we will take. Do we go for this? It's telling me to go for it, and it's telling me to call 5 wide. I mean, if you say so, you know? Looking for Melbourne here, possibly. Nope, he's not going to be open. I'm running with Malik Murphy. Give me a block, 82. We're jumping for the end zone, Malik Murphy. That's what I'm talking about, man. He's going to be a star for us this year in game. IRL, he's bad. I've been told. I'm aware. In game, he's a strong, powerful, athletic quarterback. He's going to be a beast for us. He's making these plays against Houston. Wait till we play Washington State. You know? But Malik Murphy, big touchdown. 17-7. Not even halfway through the second quarter. These quarters might be a little long. Just a little bit. But we're here, baby. We're here. Let's see if we can stop the run game and see if Connor Weigman wants to give us our 4th turnover. Any play that Mekhi Hughes does not take the ball seems to be a win for us, I would say. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Use it over the middle. He's throwing over top. And we're going to pick it off, our 4th turnover halfway through the second quarter. I mean, Weigman is a decently high overall quarterback. He's lost. He's lost. He's just doing whatever. 2 fumbles, 2 picks. You're seeing the chainsaw again. Hey, man. Don't mind if I do. That's fine with me. We ran this earlier. I'm not sure it's going to work, so let's try to keep the ball on the ground. Player still hurts, and we have a 10-point lead. There's no reason to jeopardize them this early in the year. Obviously, I would like to win this game. Obviously, we're you know, heading in that direction of winning this game, but not worth jeopardizing the health of our team. And I'll take my drag. We might not get there. We're not going to. 4th and 3, though, at midfield is like an auto go-for-it spot, I would say. And the way this looks, I don't mind the run here. They're really stacking that right side. Can we hit the edge with Hatcher? I'm not sure, and I'm sure now. I'm sure now. Big run for Hatcher. Move the sticks, man. Houston, maybe they were right. Houston's ass. Double off the running back. No one's out in the flats. I'll take it all day. I'll take 8 yards all day. Little QB counter. Really want one of these plays to work, and it might. Malik Murphy trying to get to the end zone. Got about to the inch line. Let's try out this new QB sneak mechanic. It's like the time thing you have to do. They're going to call a timeout, which is probably very smart. I'd like that from the CPU. The fans are moving at 10 FPS there, if you didn't see that. So you have to time this. Even in the green, I don't think it's an automatic get, but we'll see. I'm not really good at timing stuff like that. It did not work. We do! And Malik Murphy's going to get in there. Make it 24-7 here. I mean, Houston definitely going to answer. They're definitely going to break off another 1 or 2 huge plays, I would bet. But it doesn't look like they have any hope of stopping us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad camera angle. Bad camera angle. We're on the tight end. We're on the tight end! I mean, Weigman is awful. I was told Heisman would be harder. I'm not really seeing it. But I will take his 5th turnover of the half for Connor Weigman. Benching incoming soon. There's the chainsaw. If you haven't seen it already, what have you been doing? I don't even know what to say. Another turnover for the Oregon State defense. Let's try to get in the end zone here and really make this lead insurmountable. 14 down to the 1 yard line. Actually, not the worst thing because we will let's shoot this clock here. We're getting there. Little QB zone action. Let's get Malik Murphy his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. We will. Malik Murphy jumping into the end zone. 6-8. 31-7 is probably your likely score at halftime. What a showing from the team. What an embarrassment from Houston. Look how high he got. Oh my God. He's an athlete, man. What did I say? He's an athlete. 5 seconds left. They're going to throw one down the field. They are. I mean, we'll take another pick. It's on Heisman. I don't know what to tell you. It's on Heisman. I don't know. Is his Heisman base sliders, brother. Houston, we have a mega fucking problem. Around the country here, showing Lagway up 20-0 at Auburn. Byron Brown not having a good game. Pendergrass having a great one. I do like this feature of halftime, kind of give you more of a idea on what's going on. UAB takes down Illinois. Colorado over Georgia Tech. I couldn't see the last one because I can't read that fast. A 31-7. They're showing a replay of, I believe, of Malik Murphy's touchdown. What a first half from this team, man. I'll say it again. Houston is talented, but no one has more heart than the Beavers. We get the ball to start the second half. I'm not here for style points year one. I know the talent level of this team. I'm not here for style points. Let's win this game. I'll be getting some kind of blitz here, I feel like. We got triangle. Wow. I actually thought the DB was going to drag back and take that away. Eric Olson, our starting tight end, Bruce Sternum on the kickoff, will not be able to return. Brutal. Yeah, I thought the DB was going to kind of drag back and take that away. But Malik Murphy, man, I said it from the start, man. He's going to be a beast. Blocks right there. We'll take another 5 yards, man. We are just cruising right now. We are cruising. Let's get Cornell Hatcher out of the game, man. He's done his job, that's for sure. Get a good block right there. Juke inside. I mean, just another chunk of yards. Do you want to give someone a one-on-one shot? We haven't tried the one-on-one green catch yet. Let's try it. It's a bad throw. We yellowed the catch, I think. Probably should stay away from trying to do something like that. Third down, though. We got the running back. We're not going to get the first here. But I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at it. Let's see if our kicker can kick this. I would assume he can. Meter is moving kind of fast for a kick this far, but we make it 34-7. Let's see if Weigman is still in the game. IRL, man. If Weigman throws if Weigman has 6 turnovers in the first half of a game, he's getting benched, right? Like, I feel like that's fair to say. Oh, camera angle. Nope, he's still in the game. He's still in the game, and maybe I don't even need to find out coaching adjustments. Maybe we're chilling. Oh, my God. And without me making that tackle, that might be a touchdown. And Amari Thomas, that's actually not even Amari Thomas. That's the other guy. That's the white receiver, T. Walker. Not familiar with his first name. Trent, maybe? Probably shouldn't be playing man against this receiver set. Just do not have the talent to deal with that at all. Dude, they hike the ball fast. They hike the ball fast. They'll take another check down. Oh, my God. 21? Take a seat, pal. Take a seat, man. Take a seat. 2nd and 2 on the 22. Oh, I have no problem taking that risk, man. I really don't. Mekhi Hughes, another touchdown. I thought I played it sharp enough to get the pick. It's not there and no one behind us in man coverage. Mekhi Hughes, his 2nd touchdown. But I just don't think it's going to be enough for Houston to fight back into this one. I keep doing that. Let's see if we can run it with Hatcher. He is hurt. I'd like to get him out of the game, but he's going to run the ball here on this one. And my O-lineman really just got no push on that one. 4th and 1. I am going to be conservative, and I am going to punt the ball. I mean, our defense has forced 6 turnovers. I feel like I'd be an idiot not to punt this. We put some backspin on it. Who is responsible right now? I want to know right now. Who is responsible? Nah. Elu. Mr. Elu. Where are you, Elu? Oh. Well, he's my only center, so I can't bench him. Count your days, pal. Count your fucking days. Block punt from Houston. Heisman CPU coming in to say this game's not over. A quick touchdown, and it definitely won't be. He's going to break that tackle. I just fell on my knees. And they're in the red zone. Going into the 4th, up 20. You'd think that'd be very comfortable, but I don't know if the Heisman CPU might kick in and be like, this game's not over. Chew clock is definitely going on next time we get the ball. Mekhi Hughes has had a day. That's for sure. But hasn't had the ball every time. We're going to send a heavy blitz. Let's see if we can get to Weigman, maybe force a turnover or force a bad play. We're not going to get ran over there, at least. I thought he was going to kind of run me over and score. Pre-play motion. We're on the running back, and that is going to be a mega touchdown. Mekhi Hughes, 3 touchdowns on the day. I keep doing that. 3 touchdowns on the day, and we are only up by 13. We need some first downs. We need to chew the clock. The sun looks like it's setting or behind a cloud. The dynamic, like, lighting and stuff looks awesome. I will say, like, go back to the beginning of this game and look at the field and look how it looks now. But yeah, chew clock is going on. Might bring some of the starters back on that are a little hurt. Hatcher, I need you. I need you. Let's get some yards. McMillan up the middle. Juke move. McMillan. Does he have enough speed? He's going to outrun the whole team. Houston is slow as hell. James is going to catch us at the 9. What a run from the backup running back. McMillan, he's talking shit. And not that we had the angle there or the speed. We don't have a fast running back room, guys. Our fast running back's like 89 speed. 74-yard run, hitting the referee right there. I don't know how we turned that angle. That is impressive from McMillan. And I'm gonna throw this ball, I think. Try to hit one of the drag routes. Or roll out with Murphy. I mean, we got hella room. We'll take our 4th rushing touchdown of the game for Malik Murphy. Let him know. Let him know. That's 40 on your head top. Houston, little speed option here. We got it. Hatcher, Murphy to Hatcher to the end zone. We're back up 21 just like that. Offense has been unstoppable, and the defense has 6 turnovers. Could not have asked for more. Coming out in 3-man front. If you want to run the ball, so be it. You want to call some screens, so be it. We're going to wrap up. I mean, barely. Barely. 3rd down. Let's try one of these new custom adjustments. Let's play short routes. Let's see if that gives up an immediate touchdown. I mean, I guess it played that short route. 4th and 2. They are going to go for it. This is the game, if not already. Trying to cover both these stick routes, and there's 3 of them. I can't cover them all. They're going to pick up the first. They're going to keep it moving, but too little too late, I would guess. Hand off to Mekhi Hughes. Another injury, and it's our player. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We'll see how it is in play the moments before I change any sliders. Play the moments just is different than playing the full game. In a lot of that stuff. It just works differently. At least it did last year. Weigman making some good moves. I don't know who was playing quarterback. Big hit from Sullivan, by the way. I don't know who was playing quarterback for them in the first half, but my God, he lost him the game. Sullivan trying to get to Weigman. We're not going to. Trent Walker is going to get in the end zone, but I mean, that drive took half an hour. It's over. It's over. For Jacob Schuster, no. Oh, my God. Okay, well, they're onsiding it. And I'm not an onside recovery. We got it anyways. Go down immediately. I low-key don't deserve that. They've got 1 timeout left. I think we're going to try to run the ball and take the 3, to be honest. I think that's the wave. Oh, my God. Malik Murphy breaking a tackle, not getting any yards there. And they want us to punt, actually. Are we not in field goal range? I guess with this kicker, probably not. I'll punt. I'll punt. Can I get it out of bounds, though? Might be close. Oh, we're on the 1, baby. On the 1. What a punt. Can we get a safety? Can we get a safety? Oh, my God. What a play from Weigman. It might be... Okay. They're a touchdown and an onside away from this being a game. Let's get a stop, shall we? Let's get a stop, team. I mean, he had the tight end. Not wide open, but he had a shot, for sure. Weigman taking the sack, though. 2nd and 15. I'm on the tight end here. Let's go dump it down. Wrap up. Dude, Sullivan lays a hit stick every play. I know it's that aftershock ability, but maybe I don't even need to make tackles with him. I should switch off. So like it's an auto hit stick every time. I bet that ability on Platinum is crazy. We're trying to get back to the middle of the field. And Zero makes a game, or not game saving, but touchdown saving tackle there. They're scoring an onside away, man. That's all it is. And unless Weigman just gives us a free one, I don't know if we're going to get a stop. Oh, he's sliding there? You're a bitch. Let's keep it honest, you know? You know me, man, of the utmost integrity. Sullivan is not a good pass rusher, I'm learning. Running the opposite way, crossbody throw on the money to Walker, and it is 42-35. Oh my God, okay, I timed the extra point, but I hit the kicker. Okay. Here comes the onside. This is the game. '17's got daylight. Just kidding. That is it. Victory formation in the sunlight. Malik Murphy and company take down Houston on the road with a dominant first half and a second half just good enough to hold on. Don is undefeated. Oregon State pulls off a massive upset on the road. The crowd is stunned. What a game. Malik Murphy, only 179 passing yards, but 5 touchdowns, 4 on the ground. We're going to be a beast running the football this year. Dominant. It ended up being close late, but honestly, not that impressed with Heisman difficulty. Especially playing the full games. That's why I don't play the full games. I understand it was only a 1-score game, but I mean, anyone watch that first half? Just not impressed. I mean, 6 turnovers from them. They had more yards than us. I mean, and we ran the ball well. We only had 2 incompletions, but I mean, in the second half, they got whatever they wanted. But a 6 turnover first half is just too much to overcome for Houston. 4 picks for Weigman, but Malik Murphy, man, 16 of 21 for a touchdown, and then 4 touchdowns on the ground. Hatcher had a great game. McMillan had a 70-yard run. I did not click that button. Receiving-wise, not a lot going on, but a lot of different players, which I kind of this is cool. I like this. 40 yards from Eddie Froof, but barely over 20 for really anyone else. Eric Olsen got hurt. And not a lot from our star, Aaron Butler. I think he had wear and tear most of the game. Probably, we'll try to throw the ball a little more in the future, but the run game was just so successful. 2 TFLs from Takari Hinkle, half a sack from Tyge Hill, Takari Hinkle, and Rajon Davis. Picks for Rutledge, Goodman, Sullivan, Exodus Ayers. And then a forced fumble from Glasper and Goodman. Goodman had a pick and a forced fumble. That's what I'm talking about. And we're going to level up for coach. Level up for coach level. We have 35 points. We'll definitely put it into something. I think the best thing is to get all the less time to scout stuff done first. So we did a quarterback. Let's do DBs. And then let's go running backs. So that'll be our main goal, is to get all this less time to scout abilities done, because I think those are the most important. And we'll sim the week, and we'll finish up this episode with recruiting. Probably a longer episode than I intended, to be honest. That game did take quite a while. But I think it was worth playing the first game, a full game. Kind of get to know the team a little bit. Don't have a problem with that. Matthew Leonard has reached his top 5, and we are clearly the #1 team. Athletic director expectations have not really changed, even though we did need to win 2 road games this year. We've already won 1. So I think we're going to hit that mark. Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week is Malik Murphy. You love to see that, but next game is our hardest game, you would think. We are at home, but we are playing Texas Tech. It is a night game. That's going to be a banger. Don't worry, in their first game, they scored 52 points and only allowed 7. I should bail on Charlie Carter. I'm aware. And I will. We need that NIL back. We've already spent too much as is. We talked about it in the last video. We're going to make sure we get Gage Woodbury. And that'll probably be our only 4-star if I had to bet. But we need to keep some of that money. We just do. We can hard sell Matthew Leonard now, or maybe get him in on a visit. Playing style, pro potential, and conference prestige. So I'm not sure a visit is really worth it. We'll probably wait till we can get the quarterback on one as well, right? I feel like that makes more sense. And we'll just keep the 40. We'll save the 10. We don't really need... He's not getting recruited. We'll save some points this way. Let's just put... anyone that isn't recruited, let's put 25 on maybe some of these other guys. Just to save us some room. With our extra hours, let's see if we can go scout a running back. Let's see if we can find a 3-star running back that has some athleticism that's not getting recruited. I think that's kind of my goal. Because some of these guys take no NIL. See this? So, this is kind of what I'm looking for. And I'll try to limit it to, like, anyone with a pipeline. We showed it in the last video. We were very not diligent with our recruiting. We need to be more diligent. We just couldn't spend that much money. Especially if we were going to fight for that 4-star and not get him. So, the best speed running back here, I probably will end up recruiting. I would really love it to be Steven Plutasi. It's not going to be. .88 speed from a receiving 200-pound guy. I'm in. And I'll just give him 5 if he's going to be that interested. And there we go. That'll be recruiting for the week. We'll put 5 hours on someone else, but we're really not going to use that extra NIL we got from that 4-star on anybody. We kind of need to conserve that, so that is how I'm feeling. The next episode you'll see, we'll probably play 2 or 3 games in it and to play the moments, stuff like that. Okay, I think play the moments is honestly the best way to play this game, if you're asking me. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you did enjoy. Like and subscribe if you did. Deuces.